Hi, fourth graders, it's Miss Parsick here. Today we are working on our brainstorm for our realistic fiction. So what you're going to need to do is grab a blank sheet of paper, pause the video whenever you need to, and then we're going to divide it into 4 parts. So we're going to fold it in half, the hamburger style, all right, and then open it up. Fold it in half, hot dog style, so that you have 4 equal rectangles. And then you are going to, I just drew a line down the middle here, so that way I could see my box a little bit more clearer. And then you're going to label characters, setting, problem, solution. So pause the video here and get this. All right, there we go. I just needed to get a little bit more height so we can see this whole sheet of paper. So now that you have this set up, what we're going to be doing is just brainstorming some ideas that we could use for our realistic fiction story that we will be writing. So what I did is I started with the setting here, and I just kind of thought of things, places that I've been or places that I've wanted to go. So I'm gonna start with, I still go to my cabin all the time. I used to go a lot, like every weekend when I was little, so I'm gonna add cabin. What else? Summer vacation is coming up. I'm gonna try and write smaller so I can fit as much as I can. School, obviously, is a setting that I'm very familiar with. How about the school play? We just went on a really cool field trip to the science museum. What else? Oh, I teach dance class, and I used to be in dance class, so that's like another setting that I'm familiar with. I guess my cabin is on the river, so I kind of know a lot about being on the river. Yeah, so that's kind of some setting ideas, and you want to try to squeeze as many in as possible so you can just keep adding on. So I for sure would have at least, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would try to shoot for at least 5 different settings. And then I'm going to go to characters here, and I might use some of this for inspiration. So cabin, well, that had me and my brother, so maybe my characters could be a brother and sister. At school, I could talk about the teacher maybe being there. Well, I could talk about like family, maybe mom or dad. I could talk about maybe I had 3 best friends growing up, so I might write about 3 best friends. Oh, maybe a bully at school. Another character could be maybe a police officer. Okay, so if you noticed, I kind of grabbed things from my setting, and that kind of made me think of possible characters that I could have in my realistic fiction. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in this. I would again maybe shoot for 5 at least, so you have some good ideas. And now I'm going to move down to my problem and my solution. So these two kind of go together a little bit. I'm going to start with my problem. Again, I'm going to choose things, maybe a character sparks a problem that I've had in my life or something similar or something I've read about. Same with this setting, like the setting of school and bully kind of makes me think of the read aloud book that Mrs. Tyson's class is reading right now. So I could say maybe getting in a fight with friends is a problem, right? Oh, might need to write smaller. With, that's abbreviation for with. So I just have enough room, friends. One time our boat flipped over in the river, and that was really scary. So maybe I'll do boat, not flipped, it like tipped, I guess. Tipping over. I was always super scared of getting lost in the woods when I was little, going to my cabin. Getting lost. What else? Oh, I was always, something that scared me was moving schools or moving away from friends, moving houses. That could be a problem. Oh, maybe a broken down car would be another problem here. Okay, let's see how many problems I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's stick with I like this rule of 5 that we have. So try to do 5 different types of settings, 5 characters, 5 problems, and how many solutions do you think we're gonna do? 5. Okay, so with the solutions, try to see if they kind of connect with your problems here. So maybe getting in a fight with friends would be making up, right? With friends, getting lost would be, maybe a solution would be finding your way back. The way back, I'm gonna say. Making new friends could go with moving schools, because that would be maybe a solution there, is making new friends. Broken down car would be maybe fixing the car, or maybe getting a bike instead. Let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all good. Let's see. I have getting in a fight with friends. It's making up. Boat tipping over. I don't really have a solution for that. I guess the solution we did is tipped it back up and kept going. I could say fixed the boat. So all of these ideas are going to help us figure out what we want to write about in our realistic writing. So you should have at least 5 different ideas in each box, but I encourage you to write as much as you can, because that is only going to help you. All right, and so our last step is going to be maybe starring some things that, like your favorite ideas that you have. So I think my favorite ideas so far is maybe school as a setting, on the river, brother and sister, 3 best friends. I think I'm gonna say maybe getting lost. Moving schools is another topic that I'm interested in. Making new friends is something, maybe making up with friends too, finding my way back. These are all the things that I start, or the things that I am most interested in writing, or have a good idea of what that might look like. So what I want you to do now, so once you are done brainstorming your ideas and making some stars and some favorite ones, I want you to take a picture of this and post it to Seesaw, because I want to see your ideas.